Uh-oh, trouble, turn one. Casey Atwood spins.
Ricky Craven has spun.
Andretti damaged, yellow-nosed car.
Johnny Benson watches this and somehow gets by before the 19 car of Casey Atwood backs up the racetrack.
Oh, it's on board John Andretti's car.
Slow away, Zonta not such a good start, and Rodriguez coming through into second place. The yellow-nosed car as they go into the uphill right-hander, Montoya. Rodriguez, Zonta in third place, and there's a multiple accident, several people off. Jason Watt I saw going backwards, Gareth Rees going across the grass, and we see it again. This is a replay. Montoya the leader, Rodriguez in second place, and look for the white car up on two wheels. That's the Australian Craig Lowndes. He hits Jason Watt. Watt goes backwards, back across the circuit, and as he comes backwards, he contacts Kurt Mollikens. Then Gareth Rees takes off. Gareth Rees, the yellow car flying, and then
clear green.
Contact. Oh, and a big contact there between Michel Jourdain and the white Gigante Lola.
I think he backed up into Dario.
Big accordion effect down there.
Adrian got into the back of Jourdain. He slides back, takes. The rest of the guys were just victims of circumstance. That took he slid back into Dario, took his rear corner and his wing off. Watch. Yep, you saw Adrian there in the red and green catching the back of Jourdain, and
that spun Townsend Bell in the orange.
Underway in Austria with a good start for Giovinazzi. It's another poor getaway from pole for Sorokin, and both Prima boys are alongside, trying to make a difference as Nato comes streaming through. It's Giovinazzi into the lead, Gasly into second place, and contact immediately for Canamassas at the back of the field. Here's the smash at the back. First of all, it was Malia that Canamassas hit, and then another bite at the back of a GP2 car. This time, Jeffrey's rear wing getting destroyed in the process. Canamassas has had trouble with braking all week.
Mini challenge in diretta alla Monza. Oh, mamma mia! Un contatto con veramente...
Ecco, vediamo un po' che cosa è successo.
Allora, del 31 con
Bencivenni
con Gagliardini.
Si aggancia fondamentalmente con Gagliardini, si toccano i due, ma sembra un normalissimo contatto di gara, ma
Vediamo da questa
praticamente si toccano, fa perno e lo spinge fuori.
Vola Gagliardini.
Also, as we talked about, track position being so important tonight. This is a little bigger racetrack than we're used to racing on.
Oh, look out! Right in the middle of the pack. Oh man,
that's
at
hard
least
impact
3
for a couple
cars.
Drivers.
Yep.
McLaughlin.
Max McLaughlin in the one.
Yeah, you can just see those low air pressures. The track is still slick. And the two just got loose getting into turn 3 there. It's tough entry into turn 3 here at Gateway, especially with a car on the outside of you. You know, you're going a lot faster than we go on some of this half-mile, 3/8 mile racetracks. So definitely aero is a factor for these drivers.
Outside and Bush will go on the outside of Pattison. Deegan's still got the lead. He's just had a bit of contact with it, and he's turned him round. Pattison's off as well. Oh, they're going down the Dunlop. Their signs, this is home. No. That's huge. Oh, has just had a massive roll. That was even before they got to the actual accident. Around the outside, he just needed to give a little bit more room, but indeed he's had a bit of contact. They run wide, they have made contact, that takes Pattison out. Let's see what happens further back as well. Obviously, everyone's trying to avoid Deegan. Thompson hit him as well, but there's already a roll going on further back. That's a huge accident, but look how strong those...
The Netherlands trying to go into second place, going down the outside of Team France. France will try and protect into the hairpin. The battle for second place. Switzerland trying to go around the outside. Portugal's gone wide. There's been more contact
again. And how many cars were involved in this contact? It's about half of the rear of the field.
And South Africa is in the middle of that, John. South Africa is stuck against the tyre barrier.
Safety car has been deployed. Yes, get ahead, but there was the
everybody coming down the inside. You see South Africa on hit. So that white and red car, whether that was Indonesia or not, hard to tell, clipped the back of somebody. Adrian Zaug was on the outside for South Africa, and he then got taken out. Watch what happens on board with Malaysia. There's the Lebanon car to the left of Malaysia, and then it, well,
poor old Alex Young, he can't believe it. He got run into the back of the
Lights go out and into howling action go the 125 GP riders. Oh, and someone's fallen. Oh, dear me, boys, how have you managed that? So we have a major pile-up on the start line here.
Red flag,
and that's a red flag, absolutely straight off.
Always a danger when anything happens off the start, Jack. You know, lots of bikes on the same bit of track, you can dead easy clip, and that's what happened. Two riders clipped, the bike went across, and the worst two got hit by the sliding bike of the initial incident.
Down the back straightaway, Hunt Strickland back around Jeffrey into the top spot, turn 3, first time.
So Alan Lee drove down that corner, the wind's got him, they're trying to get to the bottom.
Oh, trouble in the corner, 6, 7 cars involved. Matt Kenseth, one of them, the yellow car, upper right of your screen, up against the outside wall.
You can see him getting in turn 3 here. And unfortunately, it looks like the 87 and the 61 kind of closed up the racetrack. Not really run into each other, just kind of got down there and just everybody behind him chucked up.
I think that's an example of all those spotters up there. Those drivers are saying, get me the bottom, and that's what they tried to do there, get to the bottom, and there just wasn't enough room. Nobody wanted to go two abreast in these corners.
Barrett's car's all the way on the apron going into that racetrack. Did he run in there thinking he had a lane that wasn't there?
Yeah, we are green.
Green it is. Paul Tracy right underneath the rear wing of Alex Tagliani as they go down into one. Now he moves to the outside in a bid for second place behind Michel Jourdain.
Michel Jourdain got a good job.
Spin and a hard back into the wall.
It looks like Jourdain.
Jump carrot.
That's Roberto Moreno's car. Here's another look.
3 wide. And Bruno was already sideways. Don't know if he got tied in with somebody. And then just collected the rest of the cars coming by. Moreno was an innocent bystander again.
Backed into the wall and then hit twice.
You can see him sideways there.
It was Dominguez. To see if Bruno was next to anyone.
How cool does that look? But it's Rowe who's definitely got the inside line. How does Grove play this one? Tyler Everingham in behind him in a big lock-up. Oh, he's not going to make it. He crashes into Jordan Love and the leader. He took Will Brown out as well. He took the leader out with him. He skittled both BRMs. Oh, man. Oh, dear.
Yeah, just gone in way too hot there.
Gee, speared both of them.
And he's made contact there, I'd say, Love, with that barrier. So look, he didn't go in too deep, but he locked the front, and then he's decided, I think, oh, there's actually some room here to go up the inside.
Run out of 2 and got ushered out onto the grass. So he's dropped from 6th spot back to about, I would suggest, about 10th or 11th spot.
Oh, round goes Jamie Whincup, spins in the middle of the... Crashed him too hard. Touch Douglas on his side, and Russell Ingall in the Super Cheap car there. It's, I think that's the fair dinkum Homes and Sheds car of Carl Reindler. Jamie Whincup got the initial brunt of that when he was turned around, but was able to select first gear and drive away.
And David Wall's the car that made the impact of the direct behind of Taz Douglas, and that's got a lot of damage on the front of that Wilson security car. That disappear off to the right of screen now. Red flag
the race. So understandable. Taz is out of the car. He's okay.
John Lazy drops way back, tight going into the second corner. They go way wide using all of that runoff area, which is legal here. Fessler is out in front, but look at the battle in the back, and once again the Audis are in a crash. Oh, it looks like 2 cars are out, 3 are out. Christian Abt is the one that goes into the wall. Dumbreck and Alazy also were involved in that. Timo Scheider went off the course.
Who dives to our right, his left. Is he going to go all the way around the outside of Schwartzman? No, he's not, but it's a good start for Fenestras. Are we through cleanly? No, we're not. DeForney's been turned round. There was contact with Aubrey and more contact and more contact. It's chaos at the start of this second race of the weekend. Never mind the safety car. This will have to be a red flag situation. When you see a single-seater flying through the air like that, that's why these halos are being introduced over the next few years. There's the initial touch. Look how long the carnage goes on for. That's Leeds in the yellow car coming through, the Australian. Watch again. DeForney round first. He's hit once, twice, thrice, and then it continues.
They appear to be in pretty good order in the first 5 or 6 rows at any rate. A little bit ragged towards the back. And look out, a crash before the start of the race. It was Kevin Kogan from the middle of the first row suddenly taking a hard left turn. Tires flying. How in the world could this have happened? Maybe you noticed the yellow flag came out instantly.
Instantly, yeah. The officials can't be faulted in any way. They've handled this beautifully. There it is.
Somebody has a theory that...
Unbelievable. And of course, he hit A.J. Foyt really hard, Jim. And it may be Foyt's luck not to have had his car damaged in any way.
One more time, Mario. I couldn't hear what you said. I said this is what happens when you have children doing a man's job up front. That's what happens.